Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for Psych 5 Social Psychology for Saturday, April 16th. And I hope you all had a good spring break there, enjoyed yourself there, got a little rest in. Let's go ahead and get right to what I usually do in these videos. And first up here is that your quiz on our current Chapter 11. That'll be this coming Monday, so make sure you prepare your homework so you're ready to take that in your group there in class on Monday. Also due on Monday, and per a lot of recent announcements there, you have your final literature review paper due this coming Monday, so make sure that you go over the instructions there, which you'll find in the APA Lit Review module, which is below Unit 5 of our course material on our Canvas course page. You'll see where it says instructions for Component 2. That's the final literature review paper. At the top, you'll find a little how-to video. Make sure you watch that because I do walk you through the instructions and have some screenshots of the instructions. Just everything you need to know I do cover there, so do watch that. And right below that, you'll see a file which says Instructions and Checklist. And make sure that you carefully review those instructions and the checklist as well. In the instructions, you'll find that there's embedded links to samples of a title page, an abstract page, and a final paper. This is from the Online Writing Lab, or the OWL, or OWL as it's known. It links you right there with some great resources there in the OWL, so check them out. And also there too, when you look at the checklist, please make sure that you're careful to examine that, because it's basically a list of do's and don'ts, things you do want to have in your paper and things you don't want to have in your paper. And again, when you look at the instructions that precede that checklist, you will find a link there to a completed sample, final APA literature review paper. So make sure you examine that sample. It's always great to have a model to work from, reverse engineering, etc. There, it makes it a lot easier. So do take advantage of the resources I provide. And if you carefully read through the instructions, you'll see you're going to turn in at least 4 full pages of literature review content that is documenting what you found in the literature. That is your list of 5 references there. Plus, you're also going to have 3 additional pages, a title page, an abstract page, and a page of your references. So 7 pages altogether, but 4 are the heart of your paper, the literature review. And make sure that when your literature review that you cite all 5 of your references at least 1 time each, and don't cite things you don't have documented in your list of references. This is a review of the literature. That is what you found that you documented in your list of references. So keep that in mind and be careful that you actually write about the literature. You're supposed to report what you found in the research studies you located there in your list of references. This is not to be an autobiographical presentation, so don't present your life or anecdotes about your life. This really does need to be about the literature, not unlike what you would find in a textbook. If you want to throw in something anecdotally that seems to reflect what you found in literature, that's fine, but the bulk of your paper should be about the scientific literature and not about your personal life. Okay, just kind of keep that in mind, because that's a big mistake you can make there, so be careful with that. Next up here is be sure you're working on your inquisitive assignments. You can always work ahead on those to get them banged out ahead of time. It'll help you prepare for your exam. And speaking of that, your 4th exam will be the following Monday, not this coming Monday the 18th, but the following one on the 25th. That'll be over chapters 9, 10, and 11. You'll get a reminder announcement. You got study guides, etc. there, so definitely take advantage of all those. That's everything I wanted to tell you this time for this weekend. Of course, if you need anything in the meantime, please reach out via email on Canvas, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your break. I will see you in class on Monday night. So take care until then.